Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. So after our infinite bolt grind, I actually went back to buy, and after buying the Rhino, I actually went off to buy some gold weapons. I don't know how I lost the audio for this, but I lost the audio for 3 videos. And it's weird, maybe I never recorded audio, because there is a space in my audio files between 44 and 47. But some of that was about some of the things that I expected to be post-commentary, but this really seems like a thing I would have recorded live commentary for. So I went back through this area where we would get gold weapons, and this room actually drops you in on the ceiling, and then you have to defeat all the enemies. You like fall to the floor and have to defeat all the enemies. And that's fine, except it makes it impossible for you to walk backwards through the level. And I didn't know that there's a teleport from the beginning of this level to the end. So I ran all the way back through the level, so there was an entire video of the first half of this level, which I'm not going to show, it makes no sense. So I also didn't know that you could wall jump up the front of this dumb thing. I actually thought that the way Hey Ryan Let's Play got up here initially was the legitimate way to do it, like the only way to do it, so that's what I did. So you can see I have my like the money I got from grinding after buying like all the weapons and buying the Rhino. And there's an entire level run through in these 2 videos that I missed the live commentary for. And one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. And I know I recorded audio for these. I know I did. I just don't know where it is. So yeah, you can wall jump from wall to wall right there instead of doing this crazy thing. Like, I don't know. That's why you don't follow Hey Ryan Let's Play's instructions. But you're gonna... What's crazy about this is not knowing that the teleporter's there, right? So, like... This is all fine. I can get here to buy gold weapons. It's not an issue. Like, that's easy enough. Later in live commentary, I figure out that you can wall jump there, and I show it to you. So anyway, so here is where you buy gold weapons, right? And we buy 4 of them. We have money for 4. After you beat the game, there'll be 10 up here, but... So we're gonna buy everything but the gold pyrometer. The gold bomb glove has a bigger blast radius. It's just more powerful bombs, right? The gold blaster will, the blaster bullets will bounce off of things. The gold suck cannon holds 10 ammo instead of 5. I'm not sure what the gold glove of doom does as opposed to the regular glove of doom. We're gonna be using it a lot. I mean, maybe it just makes tougher enemies or something. Or tougher bomb guys. The gold pyrometer, I think, has a more powerful flame. The flame is green. I mean, if that makes any difference to you. No, Vertical Sandwich doesn't! Okay, so, like, this is the crazy part of this whole thing, right? So now I don't know how to get back. There's clearly a teleporter. But I'm not even worried about that. Because my plan here was to blow up the gate for the gold bolt and then walk backwards through the level to get the gold bolt. Yeah, I was actually watching the sequence of my processed videos and realized that I missed these 3 videos in there somewhere. I thought maybe they were a re-record or something, but I don't understand how that happened, how I didn't notice the continuity skip. So yeah, so I fly this thing up here. This is the place where you would, you know, this is the place where you would blow up the tower to get the gold bolt in this level. A thing I did twice in this game without ever getting the gold bolt. I do eventually, I mean, I eventually get all the gold bolts. Oh, by the way, I'm done with this game. I've done everything. I've actually 100% trophy collected this game at this point. So yeah, so there's the teleporter. That thing will take you back to the beginning. But I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, I'll just walk back to, like, the rising acid room. But I remember talking into the microphone at this point. I remember going like, wait a minute. Am I going to be able to blah, 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 blah? Because, like, yeah, you can't get back on the ceiling in this level. Or in this room. Because the way out is on the ceiling. Right there. So I'm like, oh, maybe there's a Magna Boots something or something. And maybe there is. I'm not saying that there isn't a way to get in there. All I'm saying is I did not find it. And it's unnecessary anyway, because there's a teleporter. And I did not know that. So yeah, so like at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh, well, I'm in trouble. Like real, honest trouble. Because I can't get back to my ship. And what I'm thinking is, you're not meant to access gold bolts yet. Like, you can't. So, you know, there's no way back. Because why would you need it? And I should have known better, because all of these levels have a shortcut. All of them. This game is brilliant that way. Like, it gives you, you know, once you've platformed through an area, they don't make you do it again. So then I go with my, I go with my gut on what I need to do, which is to death warp myself backwards in the level. That's what I'm going for, is like I can platform weird and death warp myself backwards in the level. Which, by the way, as a strategy, that actually works. Like, you're gonna see how it works. Now, rather than, all I would have had to do was run over that circle. Just run over it once on accident and I would have known what was going on. So, I decided, you know, like, because there's glass everywhere. So I'm like, well, maybe I can just, you know, jump off into, I think I tried jumping off into space. And seeing where that respawns me or something. It's not a good plan. But again, as crazy as you think the strategy is, as much as you're watching this, like, and going, well, clearly, he's got to figure out that there's a blah, 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 blah. Like, my strategy works. Like, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have reverted to the last save and just chucked this up to a place I can't go to. But it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. So I just, yeah, I jump off into space, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if any of this stuff is solid. It's not. It's all a kill zone. But I was hoping to get far enough over it would respawn me. It does not. So, at this point, I'm like, well, that's a pain. Like, I gotta figure out a way to make this work. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm like, well, maybe I could fall. You know, but like, clearly just looking, like, if I can get up on top of this glass, I think is one of the things I was thinking at one point. Maybe I can fall into the gravitational orbit of that planet. Like, nah, not so much. Which, don't get me wrong, I mean, if you could get up on top of this solid glass here, like, you could walk backwards in the level, without a doubt. And I just couldn't stay on top of the light. I thought it was a great idea. I really did. I thought I was onto something. I thought I was the world's smartest idiot. But nope. And like I'm telling you, there's no way I didn't record commentary for this. So I know I have an idea of you know, the kind of thing I want to do, but like really what it comes down to is getting down there is what I go for. Yeah, and then I'm like, well, maybe I can, you know, hover over. I almost did. I actually almost did. I got to like despawn country there, and I almost hovered into another room. And that was just, I didn't even know what that was. I think maybe at that point that was desperation. That was frustration. It was a frustration suicide. So then I'm like, well, I could grab on here. Like, I didn't think I could pull myself up. But, surprise, surprise. You can just glitch through there. So now I'm like, man, I'm onto something. Like, I got this. And it's true, I had it. Because from here, you can naturally shortcut back to the beginning. Like, they overlap one another. So, yeah. And there you go. So, like, that actually got me back to the beginning of the level. And, because here's the thing about the recorded commentary, is I remember going, yeah, now watch there be a teleporter. Like, at this point, I was like, watch there be a teleporter. And then I get up here, and I see that. And, yeah, that's the reaction thing right there, is where I'm like, where does this take me? And at this point, I'm furious. Like, I'm absolutely livid. Just feel like the world's biggest, just, yeah. So anyway, so onward with the game. So my missing videos actually would have skipped this entire Robot Planet Core 2 section of the game. Because we've gotten the Hologuise, we've never used it. We did Infinite Boat Glitch right after getting the Hologuise, because we thought it would help. And it doesn't in this version, so we had to do alternate strategies, and the alternate strategies, yada yada yada, the Thunderquack flies us to Core 2, and now we can pretend to be a robot and get past robot guards. And then there should be a second video of just Core 2. But here's the thing. The robot section of Core 2 ends at my favorite cutscene in the game. Yeah, at this point I have 8 health and a Rhino. Like, I'm not taking any garbage from anybody anymore. However, I did forget that the Hologuise is like a thing. So the way the Hologuise works is, yeah, you can wave at robots and they'll deactivate alarms. Those buttons, the whole idea is to keep robots from pushing them. They activate a defense system that shoots these bullets at you that don't stop coming. So, you know, once you've got a robot to deactivate the force field, then you keep the Hologuise on, you walk up to them, and then you beat the snot out of them. Unless you can... You know, one of the problems is the Hologuise does not allow you to jump. So yeah, we get between him and the button. Check out that guy. I guess we're just waiting to beat him up. But his friend's not paying attention at all. Now, I noticed I selected the Mind Glove. I can't imagine that's what I wanted. Is that really what I wanted? Because I didn't need any of it. Like, he didn't have any chance to hit this button. Which, stepping on this button, by the way, stepping on this button should activate the things that, like, kill you. Like, it really should. So there's going to be a lot of this. This is largely a stealth section, although you can do a lot by just keeping your distance. You know, opening doors and then getting back behind closed doors, because even if they turn on the system, the bullets won't fly through closed doors. That is, by the way, that hole in the ground right there is the thing that the things fly out of and murder you. Yeah, so here are the things. These are the things that, like, will try to murder you. And they keep coming for a while. They don't give up easily. You can take, like, two barrages of them, I think. But at this point, I should have been, like, shooting this guy from the ground. I mean, he doesn't even have a button to push, but... So we haven't done something like this in a long time. So yeah, so when we come back, we're going to be finishing off the robot-controlled section of Core 2. Lost my nerve there. And then still almost got hit. So we'll be finishing off the robot section of Core 2 and continuing on with our adventure. Bye, everybody.